This is Mars Petcare. So Lara, this is one of your favourites, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, this course in particular is just straight away, as soon as you land on this, look how immersive that is. Full screen, you have one action point, that's it. Press play and you dive right into it.
Yeah, you're right. It doesn't look like an e-learning course to me, does it? Because it's not that sort of e-learning in a box kind of thing. And it's just, you're not kind of restricted, even visually now, are you? This is sort of, it's got that full screen. It just looks great, doesn't it? It looks like a cool website that you're about to sort of, dive into. Shall we have a little play? See what we get.
We've shared a special relationship with our four-legged friends for thousands of years. Part of our survival as species.
So this course, it kicks off initially with video, full screen video, and it's kind of video-led course, isn't it? I mean, do you call it a course, or is it kind of a game?
In a way, yeah. But it's very linear. Like we'll get to it in later screens. But you've got this very repetitive question format, which in any other kind of more basic authoring tools, it would get a bit boring. You need to be more dynamic. But because this is so immersive and engaging, having this literally A/B kind of question answer, it just makes it. And look at those nice little transitions there with a hover while you hover over. And then on the left, you've got those badges that you can collect there, and below you've got the progress as you go through the various videos. It's all just so linear and engaging.
It feels kind of slick, doesn't it? It's kind of a slick linear. You wouldn't feel like you're loading, a slide and then you're clicking forward, clicking next to another slide. I mean, that's what's happening. You're going from a video to a question to a video, but it doesn't feel like that, does it? It feels like you're kind of in a television program, but you're kind of driving, what happens next.
Exactly. And look at these nice little transitions and the way they fade in that way. That's quite particular, I think, also. And it just creates the whole experience, right? You're going through, as I was saying, it doesn't get repetitive. You've just seen the same format in the previous question, but you've just engaged with this snippets of the video, and it's just, I don't know, I can't think of anything I can compare it to, if not kind of websites or, and that's what we were liking about this also, wasn't it, Nick? We were talking about the fact that usually you'd have the menu navigation at the beginning, and then you'd kind of delve into the different modules, but here you go through this very linear experience, and then right at the end you've got the opportunity to explore more, and you give the user that kind of control, which is great. The learner needs to have that control, I think, nowadays.
It's kind of put the content, if you like, at the end here. So if I click on these different badges, you've got a bit of a kind of summary of what you've picked up through watching much more engaging content. This is the sort of, this is the text, version of it, to have a quick recap at the end. And this looks more like you're kind of typically learning, but even this actually is richer, isn't it? Because it's this full screen experience, and everything just moves nicely.
What's great about Waveform, that you can mix and match that way. It doesn't need to be all fully immersive that way. You can put all the elements you want. This is up to us as visual designers, learning designers, and developers, really.